Last day of February 28th. Hello. It's in the morning, and I'm just getting my day going. And I have an interview today, or a conversation, really. It's not an interview anymore. It's a conversation between me and my friend Gary Green of Gentle Giant. So that's happening today. Probably will post it later, but I'm up early. Thought I'd say a few words. Cheers. This is kind of personal, but I'm sharing it because, again, this is my Dear Diary as opposed to like a channel that's purporting to be a public service. Doesn't know this is Dereck's life that I'm sharing with you. And a good friend of mine who lives in Kansas City, Liz Howard, she and her ex-husband ran the record store here in Omaha, Drastic Plastic, that's still going, named after the Bill Nelson song. After she and Mike divorced, I stayed friends with both of them, particularly with Liz. A very good person, wears her heart on her string, or on her sleeve. She lost her mom last night, and not that I expect Liz to watch this, but it's kind of like sending out some energy for Liz. You know how tough it is. Some of you are maybe taking care of parents. Maybe some of you are at the age where you have folks helping to take care of you. So you know what I'm talking about. As we age, and losing loved ones, it's difficult. Liz is very, very emotional and sentimental, and so this is real tough on her. So I'm just sending energy out through the video waves, and other people can add your energy to just send some condolences to my friend Liz Howard. She was my local Susie when she was younger. I always respected, again, try to respect people. That's why I'm still around. So didn't cat around a whole lot. You know how that happens. There's a lot of drama in Nebraska, actually, and in the Omaha scene over the decades because of people sleeping around. Just almost like an epidemic. And it's just like I just passed on it because it's like 1 week these two are together, 2 weeks later this one's moved over here and this one's moved over there, and they keep and everyone keeps running into each other. So she was my Susie, and really, really, really fine-looking woman. But I respected, her marriage. So I'll show a couple of records. I did actually end up playing a couple of records yesterday after my session with Blake. Told you he's something else. I love my friends, and I'm so blessed to be around good people, smart people with good hearts. Those are the kind of folks that I like. Not smart asses. I know some smart asses. I don't spend time around them. I know some folks who think they're funny, but they're not very smart. They can be funny, but they're really pretty stupid. So I love them, but I keep them at arm's length. Blake is a combination of things. He's really smart, but he's very high-strung, We had a real good session yesterday. I won't play anything now. The album is coming along nicely. What was interesting that I'll share is that after we were done recording for the day, we sat and listened for a while, and then I played a couple of things, talking about direction. And he really hadn't heard Nils Petter Molvire, so I put some on. But the first thing that I noted was, Nils sounds like you, Blake, and you don't know nothing about him. You're not playing like him, but your level of playing is on the same level as his. We talked more about how, I'll show a record in a second, but we talked more about how Blake needs to free himself from playing licks and playing himself. when you're in a band that entertains like he is, you know, soul R&B review sort of thing, you play licks that go with the style. And he's just got facility far beyond that. So we're exploring that, and he's loving opening up his bag and exploring himself. So it was a good session yesterday. Real good session. I'm glad I made the video like that and he popped in there like that. That's my boy. I talked to Gary Green of Gentle Giant today at noon, so that probably another 2 videos today. This is what I played yesterday. Played it loud. I love Ladytron. I love their sound. I love her voice. I love the iciness of the music. Side 2, interestingly, no, actually, because side 2 kicks my ass. And so, after playing the first 2 songs on side 2 like 3 times in a row, because I like it when something hits me like that and I want to hear it over and over again. Been like that since I was a kid. So I said, well, damn, side 2 songs start so strong. Let me revisit side 1. And side 2 for me starts stronger, but I can see why Ladytron started the album the way it did, because they start with the opening single, City of Angels, which is, I dare say, classic Ladytron. Love the band. Love them. Put this on yesterday. It's a Polish band, SBB. Memento z Banalnym Tryptykiem. Fusion band inspired by John McLaughlin's Mahavishnu Orchestra. This album employs an orchestra or a string section. Is it a whole orchestra? Anyway, it starts off kind of almost like it's going to be classical, and then it gets into the tunes. This is good. Good writing. The main guy, Joseph Skrzek, good writer, and good players. Really enjoyed this. This is real strong. Real strong. I have some more records to sit out to listen to. Here's one, a local record that I kind of forgot I had. It was like buried in there. Rake, Kash. This is by Lonnie Eugene Methy. Some of you folks probably know this guy's music. Herr, Tambourine Man. Lonnie is associated with Simon Joyner, and there's like a group of, there's cliques, Joe Knapp of Sun Ambulance for a time was like part of this group of people. And Lonnie is a songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and he does sound sculpture like me and like Brian Day. Years ago, his seated plane is what he calls, I think that's what he calls his thing. We did a joint noise concert here in Omaha. And I was supposed to play on a Rake Kash album. He sent me the track and I didn't follow through. I don't know exactly what happened. It just faded and I didn't follow through. But I went ahead and put this on. It's one-sided, this is number 19 out of 100. It's kind of lo-fi. I think that's one way to put it, in that you can hear that it was recorded probably in someone's living room. Like I said, one-sided. It has a charm to it. That's the best way for me to put it. Because it's like it doesn't sound like anybody's playing something like, they're really going to show us what they can do on that instrument. It's more like spending time with some friends or somebody, they're just casually playing, but they've hit on a vibe, and it's a good one. So listen to that too. Of the Moon June CDs that Leonardo sent me to review, the one that I've been messing with a little bit, besides recording, is this one, Beledo, Seriously Deep. I want to recommend this to my Prague listening friends. Maybe you guys already know about it. Must admit I haven't read the information on the inside here. But this is Tony Levin is on here, Kenny Brahowski, and then a speller named Beledo on guitar. It's good. It is. I've come back to it a few times. It hasn't really sunk in as far as me being able to describe the sound to you, but it's in that progressive rock vein, and it's good. Okay, so looking forward to chatting with Gary today. Only thing on my agenda for the conversation is to ask him about the last two Gentle Giants albums, Giant for a Day and Civilian. Get his thoughts on that and see what else is going on with him. All right, people. Good morning, Stephanie. I know you're out there in California. I know you watch me. Thinking about you. Thinking about Kareem. Hoping some good energy comes to Kareem real soon. You know, real soon. Bless you, Kareem. And all the rest of you people. I love you all. I love you. There's no reason not to.